Hi everyone, this is Veronica. Today we are going to talk about this topic where Environment Ministry is planning to use immunocontracectives for wildlife population management. So, to restrict the population growth, immunocontracectives will be used. So, we'll discuss in detail what are immunocontracectives, how this method is going to help controlling the population. So this is a channel StudyIQ. If you're preparing for any government exam, or pen drive and tablet courses are also available for UPSC CSE 2020. 100% coverage of UPSC vast syllabus is available in our pen drive course. Now you can buy this course at rupees 625 per month only. So you can connect with me on Instagram and Facebook for my video updates, because I feel together we can make a difference. So now what is the relevance of this topic in your exam? It will be covered under your GS paper 3. Conservation, government policies and interventions, and this is very important. I have already made many topics videos on it, man-animal conflict, so this is once again on that. Now see what is the context here. The Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, they have launched a project that is immunocontraceptive measures for population management of wildlife. So basically this project includes 4 species of wild animals: elephant, wild boar, monkeys and blue bull, that is nilgai. So pilot project will begin in Uttarakhand and rest will be implemented in the rest of the country if it's successful. So this is important to know, collaboration between Wildlife Institute of India and National Institute of Immunology. They have developed a protocol of immunocontraception. Now see what is contraception. It is birth control by any means. It could be barrier methods, it could be traditional contraceptive, oral pill method, but here we are talking about immunocontraception. So before understanding this immunocontraception, let's talk about contraception. In humans, various methods are used, barrier methods are used, pill method is used, hormonal methods are used, etc. But here we are talking about wildlife. So usually here the hormonal methods were being used earlier, pill methods were used, or in some cases barrier methods where the reproductive organs were masked, right? So in contraception, it is targeted in 3 ways. If we talk about traditional contraception, by keeping sperm and egg apart, this is one method. Next is stopping egg production. Now see, there is the female, there is the male. So female gamete is sperm. So here it is ova, the egg. So when they meet, it fertilizes into a embryo, and this embryo then becomes a full adult, right? Now we have to stop this method, this process, by contraception. So either we can keep sperm and egg apart, or we can stop the egg production. And third could be, if in case sperm and ova meet and the egg is fertilized, then we can stop the attachment of this fertilized egg to the lining of the womb. So these are the traditional methods. But now we are talking about immunocontraception, which is a birth control method that uses your body's immune responses to prevent pregnancy. Now what is immune system? This is the defense mechanism of your body for all the pathogenic disease causing bacteria, microorganisms which enter your body. So these are our bodyguards. See, in normal vaccination, what happens? Suppose if we need to give a vaccination against a particular bacteria, so this is the shape of the bacteria, we want to immunize our body. So what we'll do, we will kill this bacteria, it will be half killed, so that it is not any more potent to cause the disease. So we will give an injection into the body. So our immune system will see, okay, now this is the bacteria which causes infection. It will develop a memory against it. So next time if such bacteria or microorganism attacks our body, our immune system already has a developed memory against it, and it will fight against it. So now on similar lines we are going to use immunocontraception. How? So we can develop this memory response against the sperms. This is one method, but here I will talk about this technology that is being used in this project. So it is a technology that uses female animal's immune system. So here we are using the immune system of only the female animal to build a protein around the egg. So this is the female egg, right? So it has a layer around it, which is known as zona pellucida. Now we will develop antibodies. So we develop antibodies against antigens. So antigens are the enemies. You can just understand in a normal language. So antibodies will come and get attached on this layer outside the egg. So when the sperm comes, it does not get space to fertilize this particular egg, right? So this is how we are using the immune system to build a memory against the zona pellucida, or against cell's own cell, body's own cell, that is the ova. So it is immune system is building a protein around the egg that prevents it from fertilizing. So this is the immunocontraception method which is being used to control the population of the wildlife. Now see, this is a totally humane, non-lethal solution to conflicts between people and wildlife, as well as a solution to local problems of animal overabundance also. And it is also a novel approach to the development of family planning method, but still it's not there in the humans. Still a lot of research is needed to implement into the human population. So despite the availability of contraceptive methods, there are over 1 million elective abortions globally each year due to unintended pregnancies having devastating impact on reproductive health of women worldwide. But anyway, right now we are talking about the wildlife only. Now why this immunocontraception is required? So just see what is the need of it. So it is all about human and animal conflict, which has emerged as a major challenge. Human-animal conflict causes maximum number of casualties every year. So according to one of the reply tabled in the parliament on June 28, 2019, nearly 494 persons were killed by elephants in 2018, and between 2014 to March 2019, 2,398 people died in elephant attack in the country. So with West Bengal accounting for maximum number of such deaths. So you see, there is a man and animal conflict. So what are the causes of this man-animal conflict? Destruction of natural habitat of the wildlife, overlap in the needs of wildlife animals and the humans, then land use transformation, growth of human population, etc. And then we can see a lot of effects on man-animal conflict also, like there is a damage to the agricultural crops and property, resource scarcity we can see, and livelihood gets affected, and there is an overall negative impact on the wildlife population. So this is one of the solution. So we talked about causes and effects, and this is immunocontraception method is one of the solution. But there are many challenges also. It requires mathematical modeling. See why it requires a mathematical modeling? Because it totally depends upon the goal, whether one wants to completely cease reproduction in a population or you want to delay reproduction so that the population growth rates comes down. So that instead of an elephant producing a calf every 3 or 4 years, you want that the elephant should produce a calf in 7 to 8 years. So this process requires the mathematical modeling and knowing the adult female population also. So like in Africa it was adapted, but in Africa there were very limited population of elephants, so it was easy. But in India it will become a challenge because the population is massive and it will become difficult to track individual female elephant. Next, it is a multidisciplinary effort also, and plus the massive population is another big challenge. So this is all about today's lecture. I hope the concept of immunocontraception is clear to you and how it is different from traditional contraception and what challenges we can face while implementing this project. So this is all about today's lecture. If you have any queries, you can contact me on Instagram, Facebook. Thank you.